This is a Headgum podcast.
Baby boomers. This generation of Americans began spawning after the cessation of World War II in 1946, as returning GIs got to the busy work of railing their wives. And while boomers themselves catch a lot of the blame for contemporary America's ecologically ruined, economically bifurcated dystopia, it was their equally shitty parents, the so-called greatest generation, as fawningly dubbed by journalist Tom Brokaw, that set the wheels in motion. As the year 1946 birthed not just the first wave of Karens, but the modern idea of private equity. Giant pools of money managed by psychopath capitalists that exist only to overtake businesses and extract as much profit as possible, like money-milking Metroids. This predatory practice has come to impact every sector of the American economy, including food, most famously in the hostile takeover of RJR Nabisco in the 1980s, chronicled in the book and film Barbarians at the Gate. And so naturally, many beloved chain restaurants these days are controlled by private equity firms. Argonne Capital owns IHOP and Applebee's, Golden Gate Capital oversees CPK and Red Lobster, and in 2020, Rourke Capital Group, owner of Arby's and Jimmy John's, transferred ownership of a breakfast and lunch-focused sit-down chain to Rohan Group, owner of Boston Market. This cafe was originally founded, fittingly, on a corner in Chicago in 1991, and had an eager patronage from the office lunch set, as well as people looking for a spot to kill time and sip coffee, eventually expanding to nearly 200 locations nationwide. Around the turn of the millennium, its founding owner, the punnily named Let Us Entertain You, began a series of sales that saw the company changing hands a half dozen times until the hot potato landed with its current stewardship. So while the name may evoke a mom-and-pop local baker of post-war Main Street USA, its corporate ownership reflects the more important post-war reality, an anonymous, unaccountable glob of money management. This week on Doughboys, Corner Bakery Cafe. Welcome to Doughboys, the podcast about chain restaurants. I'm Nick Weiger, along with my co-host, Crisp Brat, the Spoon Man, Mike Mitchell.
Like brat?
Crisp Brat, like Chris Pratt, but Crisp Brat. That's from Andy P, roastspoonman@gmail.com.
I think you mean brat, like a bratwurst.
But then the pun doesn't work if it's Crisp Brat, because it's not Chris Pratt.
So Crisp Brat?
People call like a brat a brat sometimes.
Do they?
Maybe they're just calling you a crisp brat. You're a little brat.
You're a fucking brat.
You're a crisp brat.
So before we even got in here, before we even started, rather.
Yes.
You knocked over your Coke.
I spilled my Coke Zero, which people on the video feed can see is right here. Still like 3/4 full,
Cool.
So not a terrible spill.
Worth videotaping every episode we can so people can watch you spill. That's the update. Well, because I got an issue.
Mm-hmm.
These pants, I got these new pants.
Just one?
I had these new pants.
Uh-huh.
Went to DXL, got some new pants.
Quality store.
I you know what? When I had the Tomorrow premiere, Eric Edelstein
Yes. Past guest.
brought me to DXL. We did some DXL shopping. It was a great day, honestly. He found me a suit. But I went to DXL, got some new jeans.
Clothes shopping with your bros. Underrated as a dude's activity.
Dude.
It's fucking great.
Fucking good time, man.
Me and Jomo, Jordan Morris, friend of the show, went out and clothes shopping once. So I was like, I had the time of my fucking life.
You guys bought fucking aprons for whatever you do in your basement. So I was actually wearing this hoodie. No surprise. And I gotta stand up and show you.
All right, Mitch is standing for people who are listening on the audio side.
A pen broke. A pen broke in my hoodie.
Mitch is pointing at his crotch.
And so look, you can see it right there, right?
There's a lot of room in that crotch, just for anyone listening to the audio feed.
A pen broke here. Now it always looks like I have a leaky dick. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can see it. It's got you've got like a permanent pee stain on your pants.
I got permanent. These are brand new jeans.
Can you fix that? Can you treat that?
I try to shout it out.
Uh-huh.
It didn't work. I put shout on it like multiple times. On the shout bottle, it says you can leave it on for 14 days or something insane. And I left it on for like a couple days. It's stained.
It doesn't look that bad, and you kind of have to call attention to it.
Yeah. But if you saw me walking around and you saw that, would you think that this guy, his little dick dribbled after he kissed?
He just shot like the saddest little load.
What? I don't think people assume that I shot a load.
How embarrassing for him.
Anyways, howdy ho to Spoon Nation.
Wow.
And Emma, let's hit him with a drop. What's up, Emma?
Are we supposed to feel bad? Are we supposed to feel bad for Benjamin Button?
You get to suck on your mom's titty? Oh, it's Ben Affleck's dick, only in profile, but we still like it. Eat it, small Breenicus.
I like the Finch Man. We love the Finch Man.
All right.
We love the Finch Man. Benjamin Button.
One of the final four from the drop-off.
That's right.
Which was our finale double of the year of our Lord 2022. The Drop King and Emma came on, and we judged our favorite drops that were submitted, and this was one of the finalists.
This was one of the runner-up. We played the winner last week, right?
Yes.
Emma?
Yes.
Yes.
Is that what we're doing? I thought we were playing them all February long and ending with the winner.
You know what?
DK.
Fine.
That to me makes more sense.
All right, it's fine. Yes, that's what we will do. DK, you fucked up bad.
DK, you fucking idiot.
DK. Anyways, hello, Dano from the Discord here. Here's a very, very stupid drop that I felt compelled to make. Want to give a quick shout out to Doughboys poster artist and good friend Dave Clock.
Wow.
Not sure if it ever got mentioned on the pod, but his Doughboys poster rules, and he's a very sweet and kind man.
Great poster. He's a sweet and kind
Look,
man.
I agree about this, but this is fucking. What is this fucking Dave Clock fucking propaganda going on here? What the fuck is happening?
He was
I love
great
him.
to us. He was an absolute prince of a man.
But this person's really laying it on thick. I don't know what the hell's going on.
You just don't like someone other than you getting a compliment.
Yeah, that's right. I like the attention. Follow him on Instagram at Dave Clock. It's kind of strange.
I don't think it's that strange. I think
I mean, you should follow Dave Clock on Instagram.
Great artist. Did us a
but
great.
I like the attention too. And K-Man Worldwide on Twitter.
Very cool.
Dave rocks. Doughboys rocks. All right, now we're talking.
Okay.
Thanks y'all, and happy holidays. They didn't give a name. Dan. Oh, Dano.
Dano. Yeah, they did give a name.
They did give a name.
The first thing.
Look, we're doing something new today, Wags. We're gonna call in our guest.
Yeah, we're like, okay, we kind of got a talk show set up here on the video feed, which you can find on, I think it'll live on our YouTube. We'll figure that out. You can find on the video feed. You can leave mean comments about how Mitch and I look, how fat we look, how far back my hairline is.
It's post holidays. We look fat.
Yeah.
What do you want from us?
Our skin hue, complexion.
Your new bun.
Our posture.
Your new man bun.
I got a man bun right now.
We went to a wrestling show yesterday.
We'll have talked about this in the previous episode. We're recording out of order.
I know, but I'm saying we're going to do a full episode about it, right?
We are going to do a full episode at some point. Yes.
But you were in the stall taking a piss, and I was waiting for you, and I looked over and I was like about to be like, Wags, and then I saw your man bun.
Yeah.
I thought you were a wrestler. I didn't say anything.
Very cool.
Yeah. And then I saw you came out and fucking your beta-ness just fucking radiated.
I'll see you at SummerSlam, buddy. Oh, God, this guy sucks.
But anyways, we're introducing we're going to have our guests come in, which means that they stand in a corner while we do all this.
That's right.
Bullshit.
Just standing off camera. Our guest very gamely agreed to do this. But this is an experiment. This is the first time we've done this. Our guest is going to walk in like it's a real talk show.
Yes.
And then take his mark.
This is an honor to be the first one to do it.
Sure.
He's nodding.
Reluctantly nodding.
Yeah.
Very, very excited to have him on the podcast at long last. An actor and comedian from Curb Your Enthusiasm and Superstore. You can now hear him on the new podcast, Brewster High, which is available now wherever you find podcasts. Marques Ray is here. Hi, Marcus. Come on in.
What's up, dude? Yeah, look at
that.
Wow,
Look at that.
Look at that. Wow, shit. Yeah.
Hey, buddy. Wow.
Oh man,
Good
so
to
glad
see
be
you.
here.
Wow.
Look at this. Ooh, got some applause from one person.
That's Rochelle applauding in the room. Thanks,
Yeah.
Rochelle.
Nice. What's up, guys?
Dude,
Wow.
it's like Carson calling people over to the couch all over
That's
again.
what it felt
dude.
like.
100%.
Felt real. Felt good.
Sorry to make you stand in the corner.
Yeah, sorry
no,
about that.
I was like
It's good to test it on our friends.
behind
so
the
that, like,
curtain. It was great. You guys really hate each other in real life. I want to point out during the pant story, under his breath, he was like, "A lot of room in that crotch."
I
You
heard it.
and
I
you went-
decided
you
not
powered
to
through.
fuck
Yeah,
with it.
yeah. That was very interesting to me that that was said and that was ignored.
Yeah. I heard it.
It's been belabored on this podcast. Marcus, thank you for being here. We're here, and this episode is coming out in February, and I'm curious, as a married man, are you a like Valentine's Day dinner type of guy?
Ooh, no, I'm a cheap dude.
Cheap
So
dude.
what
Got it.
what we do is like February 13th or 15th
Smart.
because it's busy.
Yeah.
On the day.
Yeah.
We reserve the love for it. We save it
Yeah.
for not wasting it on Valentine's Day. But we get down.
I think that's good for Valentine's Day because
Yeah.
who cares, I guess, is like, it's not.
I'm with
like,
you.
If you did opposite, and I know that like some, people who like, if you're a doctor or whatever, sometimes we got to work a different day than I got to work on Christmas. Look, I know a lot about the doctor world.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes if you're working
I
on,
pulled that Valentine's Day shift. Got to do brain surgery on Valentine's Day. Sorry, honey. When are you going to be home for Valentine's Day?
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm saying that if you have to work on Christmas Day, that kind of stinks to switch.
that stinks. Yeah.
Christmas Day or something. Halloween.
We did
it's
that.
not going to
though.
work.
We switched our Christmases this year because we were sick.
Whoa, really? When did
Yeah.
you celebrate?
We're still going through it, man.
Wow.
Yeah, we're doing. I'm not joking. This weekend we're doing cookies.
Wow. Christmas
Wow.
cookies.
Yeah, all of our decorations are gone. We took them down. It was too much.
So what
we're
happened?
still
Did you both get COVID? Is my guess.
No, we didn't. We didn't. One kid got the flu, and then the next one got it. And this was like we all slept in the same bed to try to get it together, and then it took a month to go through us.
Is that true?
Wow.
Not joking.
You slept in the same bed,
To try to
Purposefully.
get sick. Yeah.
like Charlie Bucket in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. You were like, let's all pile into
Yeah.
one
Yeah,
bed.
yeah.
Well, it wasn't like there was a bunch of grandparents. It was.
I don't know the family situation.
There are all of our grandparents are there in our bed. We got a Cali King, so we
Wow,
fit.
okay,
We're
all right.
Filipino and Mexican, so we're little guys. Yeah,
Wow.
My
grandparents
mom
were there.
also got COVID when I was home, Wags.
Yeah.
So I did the same thing. I got into bed with my mom and to also
Sure.
try to get it over with, even
Yeah.
though I've had it. And
Did you really?
Did. No, God.
Oh man, well you make me feel like shit now.
Very believable. Natalie, my wife had COVID recently, and she was like, we should, as a precaution, continue sleeping in separate beds.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, yeah, sure, yeah.
We did that,
Status quo.
and then the flu turned like another time.
Mhm.
The flu/COVID turned into another month. I was like, "What's the point?
What's the point?
Let's
Yeah.
get it."
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So
No,
now,
I'm with you.
now you're doing like Christmas celebration.
Yeah. So last weekend was her side of the family. The weekend before it was mine.
So here we are in February, and we are inadvertently still discussing a topic which we got a lot of flack for last year, which Mitch and I both sort of said we weren't. It wasn't like a hot take. It wasn't like, hey, we're gonna like put our foot down and say this is what the truth is. It was just we're just sort of like, I don't know. Is Christmas much of a cookie holiday? I guess it is by default. We kind of settled on that, and everyone was furious for us for not saying that Christmas was a big cookie holiday.
Well, first of all, we said that it wasn't.
We said it wasn't a
we said
cookie
it
holiday,
wasn't a
and then
cookie
we came
holiday.
back around. We're like, I guess it kind of is, because what else is a
Well,
cookie
no,
holiday?
people got really angry at us.
Who
and
got
then
mad
we
at
were
us?
like,
We
okay,
walked
it
it
is a
back.
cookie holiday. And now our guest is bringing up that he's making cookies this
Yes.
week. So it
Yeah,
seems
yeah,
like-
yeah.
it
The
seems like
universe is like telling you guys it's a cookie holiday.
cookie
it's a cookie
holiday,
holiday. It is a cookie
Yeah.
holiday. We fucked up.
It's fine. Lesson learned.
What type of cookies are you guys gonna make?
Great question.
Terrible ones, the packaged ones. I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible. Get out of there and just not drink too much.
Trying to
Well,
speed run a family obligation.
Yeah. Sprinkle them.
Yeah.
Well, your kids are young, right? So I guess it's
3 and 5. Yeah.
3 and 5. All right.
Yeah.
So the 5-year-old is in Santa mode, as they say.
Yeah. And she's still getting gifts.
hmm
So that's
I never exited Santa mode. Kind of still in Santa mode.
Yeah, physically.
Right.
Let's talk about because this is a topic I'm curious about. As you know, Marcus, you're a working actor like Mitch. You guys have worked together a few times.
That's right.
And my big question, because you're there the whole day and I think people who aren't in the industry understand how this works, but you're there the whole day. You're captive. You basically can eat what they have available.
Mm-hmm.
What are your on-set like lunch habits and snacking habits?
It depends on the day. Like if I have a big meaty scene, I'm not going to town.
Right.
On the ice creams, but ice cream's my downfall.
Oh, ice cream!
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
He was talking about ice cream. You were talking about it yesterday.
Talking about it big time, yeah, because we gave up sugar to start the year, and
the Doughboys ruined it.
Yeah, the Doughboys ruined it, but it was a good ruin.
What's your ice cream of choice?
I'm a chocolatey guy, so the peanut butter and chocolate stuff.
Oh yeah,
give it
that's
to me.
Fun.
Mudslide, and I'm a fan of the sea salt caramel mocha thing.
That's great.
You know what I mean?
It's gonna be funny when we have you back again to review sugar in like a month.
I'm telling. I told him right before we got on, like that meal wrecked me. Like my whole day was wrecked.
What? So you're saying you're giving up sugar? Like, what does that entail?
The added sugar, like any.
Got it.
Any like, the fake stuff. So we're eating fruits and vegetables.
And is that like a New Year's resolution? You can try to carry that through?
Well, yeah. No, we're doing a 30-day challenge.
Okay, yeah.
And just trying to, detox it up because that December we went hard in the paint with the ice cream and
I'm with
candy.
You. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm a big vanilla guy. And, I've said before on the podcast, vanilla is a flavor.
Just vanilla?
I love vanilla. It's great flavor. But I the sea salt and caramel renaissance. I love that. I love coffee ice cream. I love that since I was a kid.
People gave me shit about...
Yeah.
I mean, like, people are like, it is a flavor or whatever. They all love you. They're all like you.
They like you, too.
They're all the Reddit people are like you, though. They're, like, similar to you.
Well, yeah, the kind of person who uses Reddit is someone who's like, that's what is conversation for them. It's like, I'll post on a message board. This is human interaction. Yeah, those are people like Weiger.
You're like you're like more. You have more personality than them. You're like their king. Basically.
Yeah. You are their king.
I meet like a fan, a podcast fan after a show. They're like, I'm the Weiger of the group. I was like, oh, yeah, okay, cool.
And then you make out.
Yeah. Yeah, of course we make out.
Yeah, you got to make out, man. Keep those
That's what
fans.
they're there for, yeah.
But I think that vanilla is a great accompaniment ice cream. You put it on a piece of pie, you mix it with stuff.
100%.
Even for our last episode last week, I had an Oreo shake, and I'm like, oh, I like that the base of an Oreo shake is vanilla.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
And then you get little...
Yeah.
You get the little grains.
Do you go straight vanillas or like vanilla bean, French vanilla? What's your go-to?
That's the thing is he will like a bowl of vanilla ice cream.
But the question is on point because
I know.
like in terms of what varietal, I like a vanilla bean. I like seeing them little
that
grains of
doesn't
bean.
make it more interesting.
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
I think it does a little bit.
I'm with
vanilla
you.
bean makes it more interesting.
Yeah, it's a choice. You got to make the choice when you're looking at them at the grocery store. You're like, which one am I going to go with?
I agree with that. Yeah,
right?
You got to make a choice.
So why do you make that choice?
Because some are more interesting than others.
Boom.
There you go. Got him.
Fuck them up now, man.
But it's very... I wouldn't be like, oh, dude, there's no vanilla bean. I'm not getting any. I would just get the vanilla next to it if there was no vanilla bean. But my point is you will eat a bowl of just the vanilla ice cream, right?
Yeah, I will.
No toppings.
But I do that too.
But I do like...
That's weird.
I do like mix-ins.
Yes. Okay, all right.
Why is that weird?
Yeah, why's it weird?
Just a bowl of plain vanilla ice cream is weird to me.
Well, first off, I'm rarely eating
to me it's like eating a bowl of whipped cream.
Right. I'm rarely eating a full bowl of ice cream anymore. Like for me, it's like a scoop on a cone at a parlor. Like I can't. And Marcus, like you, it's a trap for me. I can't really keep ice cream in my house because I just like fucking.
Yep.
It's like if I have like a bottle of bourbon in my house, I'm just like drinking that whole thing.
Oh, I'm coming over, baby. Yeah. Let's go. Bourbon and ice cream.
Yeah. So I just can't have it. But if I go out, I'll have like, I'll treat myself to a scoop. And so it's more of a special occasion thing. So I'm really having just like a bowl of vanilla anymore. But when I was a kid, I'd have a bowl of vanilla. Why not?
That's boring as hell. Rochelle gets it.
Man, you didn't grow up poor. Did you grow up poor?
And then then Weiger gave her a death stare. And she...
That's just my normal stare. Wait, Rochelle, what's your ice cream flavor of choice?
MCC, mint chocolate chip.
Oh,
great flavor.
Great choice.
MCC.
Yeah.
Great choice. Never
heard MCC before. I love that.
MCC is great.
MCC. I prefer it over the MCU, honestly.
Same.
More MCC, less MCU.
MCC, my favorite DJ, Wags. MCC. MC. All right. Well,
Is that a guy?
MCC. Like that. Oh my God.
But this is like
I'm
a
gonna
made up.
hide behind my microphone.
This is a made up DJ.
Yes, it's a made up
That's
DJ.
okay. Yeah, that's what was confusing because I was trying to because when Rochelle said MCC, we were like mint chocolate chip. We put it together because it stood for something.
Yeah.
You turned me red. You're just supposed to nod and pretend to get my jokes.
I was trying to parse it. I was trying to understand it. We all were.
Yeah.
You kind of are like working with. It's like working with Kevin Spacey, but I feel like Kevin Spacey would be more fun.
Fewer skeletons in his closet.
He'd at least sometimes go into like his funny Southern accent. Occasionally.
Oh, I love that accent.
Let me be frank. It's me, Kevin Spacey. I also love when he'll just like sing like a Bobby Darin tune.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, you're a good singer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty good.
He is pretty good.
MCC, my favorite DJ.
Man,
dude.
Come on.
Yeah, man.
This guy. So ice cream is your nemesis. You try you love it, but you try to stay away from
all
it.
of the sugar.
I like it better than MCU. That goes gangbusters for some
man.
fucking reason.
Show everyone your fucking dick stain again.
Yeah.
But what let's say I had okay, I got an hour break. It's lunch. Like, what are you having for a meal?
Oh, for a meal.
Yeah.
On set.
Yeah.
It honestly, it's like beef jerky. It's like just
Really?
little stuff. Yeah, I don't eat well on set.
You're not
afterward.
We
Yeah.
can talk about this. You got to go. You're gonna have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
Sure. Yeah. Of course.
Yeah, and also like if you do like a heavy pasta, you're full and your energy's down. So when you come back in the scene, it's not gonna match. I'm acting like I have big scenes all the time. But
Dude,
yeah,
fucking, I got a big scene before and after lunch.
Yeah.
Fuck.
tired
Usually
of
it's
this
me
gig.
like cut to me and I burp or something.
Yep.
We did Bruise Brothers together.
That's right.
Wags. That's
Yeah.
what. And also we were talking. Yes, I was like, why didn't we have you on during Bruise Brothers? A bad thing to ask out loud because it's just our ineptness. I guess is that we didn't.
Yeah, I didn't have an answer for you
We
did
did a bad
I started
job. We
crying.
didn't
a
have
bad
him on.
job, yeah.
Yeah, I was just in tears.
So a bad way
No,
to
it's
just
Alan
be
and
like,
Mike.
why weren't you on?
No,
It's
I'm
like, you don't
remembering- I'm
ask a
thinking of it
guest
now,
why
yeah.
weren't they on?
We should have done that.
We should have done it.
We go back. Put me in.
Okay, we'll do that.
Yeah.
You want
in
us to put
post.
this in the release schedule between
Yes,
right
yeah.
after?
Just slide it in there. Nobody cares about me.
But we worked on Bruise Brothers, an abominable production wise.
That's right.
Yep.
And I don't know if there. First of all, now I'm questioning if there was a toilet at all.
There was two,
There were two toilets.
and they were like a long ways away. No, that's not true. They were in there, but they were like cords coming out of it. Like they were using it for
Oh,
other
that's
stuff.
not great. Yeah.
I never used the bathroom there. I don't think I ever used.
I don't like using bathrooms
Yeah, on
other than mine.
on set. Yeah.
yeah, I'm
'Cause
with
I got
you.
that tushy drop.
That's
Really?
been
Yeah.
transformative. What
You got the tushy?
Yeah, man.
Wow.
You guys got them as sponsors? We got to get them on here.
No, I don't. We don't have a bidet sponsor. I understand because
We
Mitch and I are
don't.
both bidet advocates. I would love a
Yeah?
bidet sponsor.
You got a tushy?
I don't have a tushy. So my sister gave me a bidet this year, but she just printed out a picture of a toilet because I didn't want to bring it back west.
And you were like, spank bank.
Yes, that picture is now sticky. I think that I forget the one that she, the one she got. I forget what the name. I'm gonna look it up right now, so I'll be
Okay.
rude for a second. But
I have a
the
I have
tushy-
a Toto.
a Toto.
It's like a Toto, and it's like a full seat apparatus. And
Yeah, I
I
know the
honestly
Toto.
I bought it
It's good to hear you
inadvertently,
say
like-
it normally too.
like February of 2020. Like by just random chance, I just happened to get it just before like the lockdown
Mhm.
happened, and so I had it, and then and I installed it, and it was like transformative. I
Yep.
was like, this
Yep.
is like my one pleasure in life for like the next year. Is that
Especially
like
if you're getting down with ice cream the night before, you got to
Yeah,
get
100%,
get
yeah.
that tushy.
yeah.
Or
Wags
the
likes that
Toto.
pressure straw. It's like he turns it up to 11. Like
Yeah.
what's it? What's
breaks
that?
the knob.
Spinal tap.
Spinal tap, yeah.
Spinal tap. Yeah. I still can't find.
You don't have one.
Is
I don't
it-
believe
is-
you.
Yeah.
My mom
He's got
had-
a hole in the backyard
my mom.
and a
My,
hose. And it's your mom just spraying you down while you check your
Michael,
phone.
the hose is ready.
Michael, it puts the lotion in the basket or else it gets the hose again. She has one, and it was funny because I went home and I like sat on it and used it, and then like 30 minutes later, she's like, "It's not working anymore." I'm like, uh-oh. Holiday pounds, man, destroyed my mom's bidet.
Committed suicide.
I can't find it.
It's not real,
I can't
man.
find the one that my mom has.
You're just looking at selfies of yourself. What is that?
It was something like a super bidet or something. Like,
okay, I really don't believe
I mean, I don't believe that either. That's not right. But I think it's like something bidet. I mean, I guess a lot of them are probably called something bidet.
Here's what I'll say: for me, going at work, if I have some privacy, like I'm okay with that, and like that's just a thing I've had to like learn to be all right with. In the post bidet ownership era, I've got to the point where I like travel like less because I'm away from my home toilet and I'm away from my home bidet. Yeah. And like even staying in like a nice hotel, I'm like, this is not the same experience. I'm using like dry industrial toilet paper while I'm supposed to be on vacation. I'm supposed to be relaxing, having the time of my life.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you need water shot up your ass.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I want. Now that I have it.
Once you have it.
I can't find it.
Now you're at Home Depot. What is that?
That's a lawnmower, man. I can't find the fucking bidet. It's a great one though. Heated seat wags. It's got a heated seat.
Yeah, you guys got the seats. I just got the attachment.
Look, the attachment is.
Have you had that?
I have not owned the attachment, but okay. I'm aware of the attachment. Gotcha. That in and of itself is like a gigantic step up. Yeah, the seat is just opulent. You don't actually need the seat, but whatever.
You got the heated seat too?
Yeah, I got the seat. Yeah.
Light? You got a light in there?
No light. What do I need a light for?
I don't know. You can see what you did. It lights up what happened down there.
Got a black light in there?
Disco ball drops down
into the toilet.
Yeah. Into the toilet. And then a beat.
Wags, I am changed though. I'm gonna get one. I'm getting one in my home.
It's huge.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Good for you.
Oh, man. wait a minute. We should talk about this. Our Amelia Marino. What is her title exactly?
She's associate producer.
Associate producer. Thank you.
Yeah.
Did we tell this? Her dad, Scorpion.
We talked about Scorpion on our.
Did we talk about how he got a new bidet and then sent Amelia a video of him drinking from the bidet?
He was using it to brush his teeth.
He's using it to brush his teeth.
Yeah, like a water pick. Yeah.
That's dope.
Scorpion has a lot of stuff
Scorpion's
going
a fucking man.
We like Scorpion.
Mm-hmm.
But we talked about that in a previous episode.
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested in the lore of Scorpion growing because I want to know more about this. I want to know everything about this
until the day he meets us and kills us.
All right, so you like ice cream, but like talking other sweet treats because Corner Bakery Cafe, which we're going to be talking about today in a bit, is a baked goods purveyor.
Yeah.
Do you like yourself like a muffin, a cookie?
I do. I'm a bread, like especially with my coffee.
Yeah.
So that's been really challenging because I kind of count that as my breakfast. Like
a donut or something.
Yeah, or like a loaf or a muffin or something like that. That's my breakfast. But now everything has sugar, and I'm trying to find ways around it, and there's nothing.
What? Yeah, because
it's been nuts. I've been eating nuts and like dried cranberries, and
that's
I'm basically
not bad.
A bird now.
Have you ever tried just toast with butter for breakfast?
Yeah. Oh yeah,
that'll work.
And avocado toast.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
all those. Yeah.
I would just be so hungry on a film set if I didn't. Because I will eat, but I hate the thing of, and like I was saying, like after lunch for me, they're gonna cut to me, and I'm like,
yep.
My hand is stuck in a cookie jar and then I'm wrapped for the day. That's all it is for me. So I don't have the big monologues or whatever after lunch, but I would need to eat. I would need to eat something.
No, yeah. I eat. I do the lunch.
You're just snap jerky and stuff like that.
Yeah. I don't go too hard at the crafty. Unless it's like networky studio thing, then they have the whole shebang, so then I get down.
I don't go hard at crafty. I'll just do like maybe a breakfast and then I'll go wild at lunch. But I gotta ask you, you're a fellow brews brother.
Mm-hmm.
What's your brew of choice?
Wow. Ooh, I'm a whiskey guy. I love Scotch. Lagavulin is my jam.
Oh boy. Okay.
So no beers at all.
Not really, no. But if I do, it's like something like an IPA or, a mango cart.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
Ooh, mango cart's good.
But just one. It gets me all weird.
I get so if I drink
feel
beer these
full.
days, I get so bloated.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just like there's a hangover effect for the next day.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't mean
Yes.
like a hangover, like the hangover. I mean more like I'm just like I feel like I had like a giant meal the next day.
Like a bloated hangover.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you come up to your roof, and I'm up there locked on the roof.
You spit it at him.
I was opening up my phone this morning. I opened up Instagram.
Nice.
There's a guy going off on fruity beers. A guy making fun of fruity beers.
Wait, you follow like Ben Shapiro? What do you follow like a bunch of alt-right guys?
I follow Punchline Philly, a place where we performed.
Okay, sure.
It was TJ Miller going off on fruity beers.
Yeah.
He's not a fan?
He's not a
Or
he
he's
was
like
making
going
fun
off
of
like,
he was
man,
he
you
was
got to get these.
he was making fun of fruity beers.
Hmm.
It was a funny thing to open up my Instagram account to. And then I think he called in a bomb threat to the fruit.
I think that
Were you afraid to say something about that?
No, I've got no issue with here's the thing. I got no issue with the fruity beers
Mhm.
because I don't there was probably a point when I was younger where I would have been a little bit elitist about it,
Yeah.
and now I'm just like, it's fucking fine.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
tastes good. I
They're
like
great.
I like a mango cart. Why not?
Yeah.
I think they're better. I'm not an IPA guy, which I feel like took over the world. I feel like everyone likes IPAs.
Yeah, and then the
IPAs
idea
are
was to get
boring.
hoppier and hoppier, and then maybe
Yeah.
like the quadruple
Right.
IPA. Like we're
Mhm.
just gonna see it was like kind of like the hot sauce guy, where it was
Yeah.
like how fucking hoppy can you go,
Yep.
and it got a little obnoxious. And
If TJ Miller is listening, call in a bomb threat to Headgum Studios. Get us the fuck out of here. End the episode.
So do you like okay? Let's talk. Let's drill it down to like cookies,
Yeah.
pastries, like stuff that you might not have for breakfast, but something that's more of like a dessert
A
pastry. You
dessert.
got a favorite?
Yeah, let's see. Man, there's so many, but I like a tiramisu.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
I like the creamy filled stuff. Like a molten lava cake. Give me that.
Oh, that's fun.
Give me that. We tried a
We
of a chocolate molten,
Yeah.
but it wasn't hot.
It wasn't hot. It was
Interesting.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. It was good. It was good.
I liked it.
It was good. But I love a chocolate lava cake with the hot.
Yeah, give me the hot and cold with some vanilla,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a
There you
blast.
go. There's a great spot for vanilla.
or just a bowl of vanilla.
That they're even better. A bowl of vanilla ice
Yes,
cream with nothing
A bowl
else.
of vanilla ice cream is better than chocolate molten lava cake with vanilla ice
Wait,
cream.
we're not debating which one's better. I'm just saying it's okay to have one bowl of vanilla ice cream by itself, dude. Fuck.
And my favorite DJ, MCC.
That was good, I thought,
Yeah.
on the spot. Well, Wags, should we start talking about the restaurant?
Here's what we'll do. Let's take a break, and we'll come right back,
Marcus,
and
during
we'll
the break,
talk.
I gotta go back in the
you gotta
corner?
Go back to the corner.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll take a break. We'll be back with more with Marques Ray and Corner Bakery Cafe right after this.
Wow.
All right, yeah, you might want to. Yeah, you can just
Yeah,
like
you
go
gotta to the corner.
get up and
There you go. Thank you.
yeah, thanks. Just so we have the exit for in case we need it for the edit.
Okay.
All right, cool, thanks. Okay.
All right. And
Welcome back to Doughboys. We are here discussing Corner Bakery Cafe with our guest, Marques Ray.
come on back, Marcus.
Yeah, what's up, guys?
What's up, dude?
man?
Welcome back.
Oh,
Welcome back to
dude,
the
thank
show.
you for having me.
Welcome back. Good to see you, dude.
Man, applause too? Nah.
Thank you, Rochelle.
I queued that one.
Wow.
I queued it.
Wow.
Corner
This is going to work really good, I think.
is a great system. We're
It
going to keep
feels
it going.
good.
It's going to be great when
It feels good for you?
Yeah, no.
Okay, because if it feels good for you, that's the main thing.
The only part that sucks is when I'm actually over there.
Okay, and that's
Yeah.
like not a short amount of time. So
Yeah, no, it's a long time.
okay,
It's going to be great when we know Marcus really well. It's going to
Yeah.
be great when we're like, "Hey, Tim Heidecker, will you go into the corner?"
wait, the corner's by the door. So he just left. Okay,
It's a
all
little
right.
dark over there too. It's lonely.
Yeah.
Colder.
I saw.
Definitely
thought
colder.
You looked sadder when you were over there. We're happy to have you back.
Corner
It's
Bakery
raining.
Cafe. It's for people who haven't experienced it. It's a fast casual breakfast, lunch, and baked goods spot akin to a Panera. It's very Panera-esque. It was founded in 1991 in Chicago, which I was surprised by. I always thought it was more of a West Coast thing, but it has a national presence.
I thought it was a West Coast thing too. I did not experience Village Bakery growing? Corner Village?
Corner Bakery Cafe.
Oh, there's no Village. Village is just the place in
No,
Atwater.
there's no Village. Yeah.
Okay.
No.
It's good.
Yeah.
Village Bakery is good. So Corner Bakery.
Corner Bakery, and it's got locations in 23 states and DC, and in 2020 was absorbed as part of the Rohan Group. The Rohan Group, which also
Those
owns
damn
Boston
Rohans.
Market.
Oh,
They own.
They own Boston Market.
we said it.
We
You
said
said it.
something about
You
this.
said it.
If we said we looked at each other and said we said Rohan Group. This had to have been absorbed by the Rohan Group that we said it
old
together
Rohan.
again.
And then our
Kinda
waiter
like this,
was
right?
like, the
Rohan Group. And then the people behind the counter were nodding.
Yep. And then one yelled jinx, and then we couldn't talk for.
Yeah, we just ate silently.
I've been going to Corner Bakery for some time, and I haven't been in a while,
Mhm.
but I will say I'm childless, but I do have nieces and nephews, and my niece and nephew love Corner Bakery. Like
Why?
when we said we're going to Corner Bakery, I think they just I think they've got a decent kids menu.
Yeah.
And I think also just that they've got sweet treats there.
Mhm.
And so it was like when we was like, hey, we're taking care of them. We're going to take you to Corner Bakery. They're like, yes. They're like excited, like Chuck E. Cheese excited. And
Jesus.
They're 23 and 24.
Yeah.
Just
out of college. But I will say that Nally and
That's
I.
very funny. They are Weigers for sure. These,
No, that's on Nally's
these little.
side.
Oh, it's on that. Oh, all
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
all right.
Oh.
They've been around you too much. It's very funny for little kids to be excited about Corner Bakery. It seems like a very funny, weird.
But I get it though, because they got mac and cheese and
That's
they got
true.
like cookies.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's just
Easy, simple.
Exactly, 100%.
Comfort foods in there.
Well,
100%.
Wags, I will tell it to you now. The reason that we looked at each other and said Rohan Group is because of that mac and cheese. We
Yeah.
said this is just like the Boston Market mac and cheese is what we were saying.
Can I bring something up?
No.
Okay.
No, it's
So-
it's your podcast. You can do it.
You guys had a meal together.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Why wasn't I looped in on this?
Exactly. I said that twice.
First of all, I told you
During,
guys.
wait. During the text thread, I was like, "Hey, is Nick coming?" Nothing. Silent.
First of all,
so I brought it up again, and I was like, "Hey, what's up with Wags? Unless you guys aren't cool anymore." Ha ha ha.
Oh.
Nothing. Nothing. I'll show you the text thread.
I'm like 99%.
So you had 12. That's what he responded.
I'm like
Wow.
99% sure that I told you about this.
I don't recall it. It's possible. Show me. If you show me the receipts, I will gladly
I have to show you
and
receipts.
then this is not a lie either.
admit to it.
We talked about how I thought that maybe you don't like me that much.
Really?
Yeah. Did we talk about
Why
that?
would you say
yeah,
that?
I
Why
kind of
would you ever
confirmed
think
his
that?
theories too.
Yeah.
I told him it's true.
No, I love
I'm
Marcus.
like, dude, he doesn't like anybody. Don't worry.
And
about
then
it.
we pounded the mac and cheese
That sounds like
in silence, and we got out of there.
And we think we saw someone famous.
We know we did.
We know we did.
Who was
And
it?
I took a creep shot of him.
Yeah.
You want me to show you the picture?
Yeah, okay. Do you want me to see if I can ID it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess before you show me the picture. Ron Livingston.
Ooh,
That's a good
Close.
guess.
Really
Close,
close.
right?
Okay.
I mean, I guess it's close.
Okay.
oh, it's gonna be like the bidet.
Did I tell you the night
Wait,
that
you seriously thought I didn't like you?
Yeah, we were like talking about it for a while. I was like, oh, I didn't think he really liked me.
Oh my goodness.
So I guess
No.
that's why you didn't
No,
come.
Marcus, I'll tell you the truth. He probably sadly lists you as like his top 5 friends. Something that would make you uncomfortable.
On MySpace.
Okay.
Yeah, my MySpace top 8.
Yeah.
Okay, so I wonder. I took a creep shot of this guy.
Okay.
And I wonder, should I just show it to
Yeah,
you?
show it to me. I'll see if I can ID it. Okay. Longer hair, older dude. Let me zoom in a little bit. He's got like a longer blonde-haired guy,
Mhm.
kind of going gray, but not quite. A little bit older. Looks like a character actor or a rocker. He's
Hmm.
certainly got the aesthetic of a rocker with this denim jacket pulled over a hoodie.
I'm gonna say it's a hard pull, but it's a movie you've seen.
It's a movie I've seen.
Yeah. And here's the deal. The reason that we noticed
Like a recent movie?
10 years ago, maybe a little more. Comedy.
Yeah, you saw it.
Knocked Up. I'll even
Oh,
just tell
wow.
you the movie.
Oh, it's a knocked up guy.
Here's
Which is this like a main cast member from Knocked Up or just like a guy
No.
in Knocked Up?
So the reason we noticed him is he was so
He was
tall.
like 6'11".
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
he was like almost 7 feet. Did I ever tell you that when I was at
But do you know the actor's name?
no.
All right, so a guy from
celebrity.
Knocked Up.
We didn't even look up the actor's name, but we think he's the doctor from Knocked Up. The guy
Okay.
who he calls, he's like, you're like a diehard villain.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
We think that's the guy.
And that's what I thought. I thought he
Yes.
was the diehard villain, and I was like, wait, that's not.
That's right. Yes.
That's
yeah.
not.
Yeah. He wasn't the diehard villain. It would have been fun though if he kept us captive in Corner
Yeah.
Bakery.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can find out which. There's a few different doctors in here.
Very
Doesn't-
handsome, though.
He is a
Right?
handsome, tall dude.
Like on Knocked Up, I was like, he does look like a villain. He's scary, but in person, you're like,
Yeah, he looked good. He was looking good.
yeah, good looking older man.
No,
See if
yeah,
Wa-
he's a
let's see if
handsome guy.
Weiger will knock over his Coke Zero, which he did at the beginning of the episode.
I did before we started recording. Haven't done it again.
Did I tell you that when
It's not Loudon Wainwright the Third, is it?
Well, I don't know. Turn it around. Let us see.
Hold on, let me see.
Also, is it just a tall man that we think is famous?
Yeah, it could be that. Could be we were just captivated by the tallness.
There was a night where I was in Saddle Ranch. This is which shows you how long ago this is like
Last week?
2006. I was riding the mechanical bull in Saddle Ranch last week. But this is like 2006. And Diamond Dallas Page was in there, Wags. He was in there with like a girlfriend or wife, DDP.
Yeah, DDP got in there.
And then someone was like, dude, Ron Livingston's in here. And I was like, spent like an hour trying to find Ron Livingston. It turns out it was Sean Livingston that
Yes,
was there.
The basketball player?
Yeah.
Perfect. Perfect. And then so you went up to him and was like, I loved you in Office Space.
Some random dude. Yeah. Oh, two Sean Livingston.
Yeah.
Dude, you're
Yeah.
so good as the
Yeah.
lead in
Yeah.
Office Space.
Killed it, man.
I got fucking sucked into IMDb. I had no success. If anyone wants to ID who this doctor is, hit us
Now
up in
here's
the
my question:
comments.
can we put up a creep photo I took?
I mean, you can't. I
Because
think
it might not be him,
it
too.
might not be him. Ethically, I think it's suspect, but legally, you're in the clear because it's a public place. You can photograph someone in a public place.
All right, I'm gonna try to find it while
You can photograph someone in a public place. Trust me. Can't be arrested for it.
fucking Nightcrawler. Over
Yeah, that looks good. Was that man bun when you say that?
All right, you continue the discussion. I'll try to find him.
Here's what I'll say. The thing with Corner Baker is the app is crap. Like I don't know if
No.
either of you use the app at all, but it's very clunky. My entire cart got emptied randomly at a certain point.
No, you got to update your app.
Yeah, it's just that's the thing. It's a very, very like 10 years ago, like
Yeah.
early when everyone was like, oh, we should have an app, and then
But
they just never
also,
updated
like
it.
their clientele, their customers, I don't think they're using the app.
I think that's part of
Right?
it too. Yeah, I think it's like I think it's older people and families. Yeah.
It's the doctor from Funny People. That's why.
Oh, the doctor
That's
from
what
Funny
it
That's
People.
It
the
is.
issue. It's the
It's a-
doctor from Funny People.
It's a different
It's a-
Apatow doctor.
It's a different
Yes.
Apatow doctor.
Do you know
Why-
the actor's name?
No, I don't know. I don't know the
Ken
actor's
Jeong.
name.
It's Ken Jeong.
Ken Jeong is what happened when I searched knocked up doctors,
That's what I mean. Yeah.
and then it immediately made me think
It's got to be Torsten Voges, Dr. Lars.
Yeah.
It's
Torsten was born in 1962 in Germany.
Yep.
That's 100% him.
That's
let me
him.
show it to us. Let me see. Let us see his face.
All right, hold on. Let me
I don't
here's
want
a
to
little,
see it.
Here's a little Torsten.
Oh yeah,
That's
for
him.
sure.
Gotta
That's
be
It's
him.
Torsten.
fucking him. It was the Funny People doctor. We saw him.
We got it.
What a name.
Got his autograph.
He fucking.
Says Ron Livingston. It's amazing because it's not in
signed
cursive.
Ron Livingston and then dash Sean Livingston. He signed Ron Livingston from Sean Livingston.
It says, "See you in Office Space 3-pointer."
Well, I was not invited
Hey.
for this outing.
Yeah. Funny People doc.
We did it.
Very cool. I was excluded from this outing, so I went by myself. I picked up some food for Biennale.
Not cool, man.
And I got a
Hey, how about that?
yeah.
The ACU, the Apatow Cinematic Universe, Me and the tall doctor.
You're both in it.
Both in Corner Bakery.
You guys got to meet up in a future IP.
I think it could be great.
Yeah.
Randy sees the doctor or something.
I like it.
I'll send an email to Judd later today.
Yeah, do it. I'm going to see him later. I'll tell him.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Marcus.
Should I text him? I'll just text him now.
Text him now.
Hey, Judd. Crossover with Randy and Dr. Lars would be box office gold. Send.
Immediately back. Sure thing. Also, I got to come back on the pod.
Yeah, he was. I was actually had left him on red from him asking to come back on the pod, saying he had like a ton of availability for the podcast.
Yeah.
Would love to come back on anytime. So I'll start with my beverage. I got myself an Arnold Palmer. You know, I fancy myself a Nick Weiger, which I think is a better ratio of the Arnold Palmer.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Would you have acted that all out if we weren't on video?
What, like picked up the phone and everything?
Yeah.
No, of course not.
All right. I was just wondering.
That kind of bums me out.
Yeah, it kind of bums me out too. I kind of wish.
Actually, maybe I would have. I'm thinking.
Nice.
Through it. You know, I think I would have. I would have. I like you. We like each other.
Yeah, that was weird, man.
But they have a peach Arnold Palmer they're doing right now, and I thought this was nice. It's just a little hint of peach. What did you guys do beverage wise?
I did peach lemonade.
You did peach lemonade.
Yeah.
I went strawberry lemonade. I had tried the peach lemonade. I went to Corner Bakery just recently, not that long ago.
Wow.
Before the holiday break.
Random CB outing.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
And I think I had the peach lemonade. I'm pretty sure that I did. And I liked it when I had it. It was good.
Oh, the first time.
Yeah.
The first time, yeah.
We didn't split drink. We split a lot of food, but we didn't split drinks.
Sure.
That's the one thing we didn't try of each other.
What did you think of the peach lemonade?
Loved it.
Loved it? Yeah.
Sugary. Got me going.
Sure.
I was like, let's get it.
Yeah, I think the potency of the sugar was, not naturally suppressed because it was part of an Arnold Palmer, was mostly iced tea, but it was like, the peach flavor I thought color carried through really nicely. I thought this was a lovely beverage. So here's one thing you can do, and this was a hack Natalie had, is you get the family meal. You can save yourself a little bit of coinage because as part of the family meal, you just get 4 entrees. That's all it is. It's just 4 entrees at a discount. And it's mostly the same entrees that are available, like the same sandwiches and salads. So here's what we got as far as a family meal. We got a chopped salad, which Natalie had, turkey avocado Cobb salad, which I got just with no bacon, a chicken pomodori panini, and a pesto cavatappi, which is one of the pasta dishes.
You crossovers.
All right. Well, what did you guys get?
Do you think we can just name it with? I mean, I can look at the food.
No, I
items.
can name it.
Do you think you get it all?
Yeah, you had the chicken pomodori.
That's right.
I had the rustic Italian.
And what did I have with my chicken pomodori panini?
You had a salad. You had a side salad. And it was a little.
I don't know why I'm quizzing you.
And then we had mac and cheese that we split.
We did.
And then chicken carbonara pasta.
Mm-hmm.
And then we also ordered our chocolate cake, 3 cookies. No, 2 cookies. 2 cookies. Our beverages, and then one more thing.
You're missing 2 sides that we had as well.
Oh, 2 soups. We had
That's right.
The potato soup and the tomato soup.
Yeah, the loaded.
Yeah.
Baked. What is it? Loaded potato soup.
Loaded cheddar potato. Loaded something soup.
Yeah. So I also got a soup, but we don't have crossover there because I got a cheddar broccoli soup. I'm just like, I'm always curious to try everyone's cheddar broccoli soup, and what I've learned is that every cheddar broccoli soup is the same. Yeah. Like it's completely interchangeable,
right?
Yeah, I mean it's just cheesy, with some florets, but this was like replacement level cheddar broccoli soup. This was exactly like if you said hey, this is Panera's cheddar broccoli soup, we'd be like, all right, sure. Yeah. This is Marie Callender's cheddar broccoli soup. Like, yeah, sure, I buy it.
Marcus did the tomato basil soup.
Yeah.
Which I'm not a huge I'm not basil nuts, but then I think that was the better of the 2 soups.
For sure. It was a little pop.
Wow.
The loaded potato soup was just kind of like, it's also like, if you're going to get a soup, like, shouldn't it be kind of light? This is the same thing you did. It's like
it's too heavy. I'm with you.
Yeah. The broccoli and cheddar soup. That's like, it's almost like eating gravy.
Yeah. It's like fondue. It's too much.
Too much. And that was pretty nice. It had some croutons in there. It was pretty nice. And the basil wasn't overpowering. I'll say this, and you mentioned this for not having any sugar. And this is also something with my side salad because I had Italian dressing with my side salad. The Italian dressing was super sweet. in your tomato soup immediately, like you could taste the sugar in that soup.
Even I was telling you, like in the like pastas, I was like, I think there's sugar in here. It's just weird. My taste buds are all off.
No, I think you're right. I think all of it is
Totally possible,
very processed. And but I got to tell you, took a bite of that mac and cheese, which they split up into two bowls for us. It was good.
Good mac and cheese.
It was a good mac and cheese.
It's hard to. I mean, when you mess it up, when you fuck up mac and cheese, you know it.
Yes, 100%.
But I feel like you can't really mess it up. You just keep adding more milk or cheese.
I felt like it was a little more soupy than Boston Market mac and cheese. Maybe not as good as Boston. Again, we haven't done Boston Market on the show for forever.
What?
Well,
Oh,
we
you
did
already
we
did it.
did it.
Okay.
We did it. Did we do it again?
I
ever?
feel like we did it during quarantine because I remember.
Have you guys
trucking
ever
it
done a
from
corner
places.
bakery?
No, this is our first corner bakery. This is our maiden voyage to corner bakery.
I didn't know what to reply to you guys about like which restaurant,
Yeah.
and then you guys sent the potential list, and Corner Bakery was at the top, and I bonered up. I was like, oh my god,
Wow.
I'm not joking. I have a lot of love for Corner Bakery.
You have a history with this
history
place.
Corner Bakery. Me and my mom used to go there all the time, and then when I moved out here,
Mhm.
Randall Park and I would do sketch shows together, and that's where we would write. We
Wow.
would meet up and write because it was like a little bit of a different vibe than Starbucks. You know,
Yeah,
not,
yeah, yeah.
not a
totally
lot
different.
of crazies coming in.
Yeah,
And you don't
Just
feel rushed.
Don't feel rushed.
Yeah.
You don't have those entitled customers who are like, I'm just picking up my mobile order and causing a ruckus.
Yep.
So
Which corner
he
bakery
told me all
was
this stuff yesterday when we had
the
lunch
Corner
together,
Bakery,
by the way.
we would go, that you weren't invited to.
Yeah, and I mean, I could have
You
come.
definitely were invited. I told you about it.
I don't remember this.
Is this real? Is this real?
This is the communication problems we have. We have communication
Here's the
problems.
thing. Here's the thing. Like, it's possible Mitch said in passing, I'm probably going to get corner bakery with Marcus, and that's the end of it. And so he's correct,
Yeah.
but also it wasn't at the point of like, hey, I'm going with Marcus at this time on this day. Do you want to come? Which would have been a formal invite. So I think
Which,
it's
by the
probably,
way, if he was like, I'm gonna
we're
go get
both
if I'm
right.
gonna go get corner bakery with Marcus, I'd be like, well, wait a minute. Maybe I should say something and come along. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
well, this is the thing.
But
This is
look,
just
on the other side, I like you.
okay. All right.
That's true. That is true. And everything he said at the restaurant that I wanted you at just proves that you don't.
Wait a minute. So wait, which corner bakery was it?
It was the one at across the street from the Beverly Center.
Is that one still on
Oh,
operation?
I don't know.
I think it
We
is.
should have went to that one.
Yeah, that's a fucking Hollywood landmark.
Yeah,
Look at
right?
that.
Wait, which one?
The Beverly Connection.
Oh yeah.
Is it still there?
I think it is because
I
I had
hit
to go
up
to
that Marshall's right after too. I
Yeah.
was really in my 80s, you know,
well, because that's
my
like
80-year-old vibe.
Yes, because that's like the Beverly Center, and it used to be a super high end mall. It's less so now, but it used to be like, hey, this is like the Beverly Hills Shopping Center. But then right across from that is like the Corner Bakery, and then there's like a Marshall's.
Baja
And
Fresh.
Exactly. Yeah. There's a
Yeah.
bunch of stuff there's a Target. There's a bunch of stuff
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
a little bit more accessible to people who aren't like super rich.
We didn't have you, but God filled in with another diehard looking villain without coming there.
Oh man, you were stirring that one up for a while. You're like, what can we do?
You'd be like one of the diehard villains that you would die pretty early on, I feel like.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
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 You're murked immediately.
High pitched voice, a little bit.
But I think we were having a good time. I haven't even said what my bite and we haven't even gotten to the sandwiches, but I thought my strawberry lemonade, I had that peach lemonade before. I thought it was a little weaker than the peach lemonade. Still good. Also, she gave Marcus ordered a small. She gave you a large
Yeah,
peach lemonade. She liked
which
Marcus.
is actually a bad thing because of the sugar thing. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll drink it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm gonna put it down.
She likes Marcus, kind of the
We made out.
anti-wagger.
We made out.
Hold on.
They were very kind to us because also I got to give a credit to our server who I should have remembered the name of, but we threw a lot at her because
Yeah.
we were just we were freestyling up there, Wags.
Sure.
I was like MCC up there,
Mm.
and
No,
and we were
man.
just throwing stuff at her, and she read back the order to us and was precise.
Well, she had it on her computer.
Yeah,
As
yeah,
she took our order down. So
yeah, but
But still.
pretty good. It was pretty good.
no, she was great.
She was it was pretty impressive. But the salad was not great. The soups, yours was good. The loaded potato soup, not great. The sandwiches. I think we gotta get to the sandwich because you ordered what was it called? The Italian
The
right?
Italian
panini.
rustic
I mean, it's a rustic
panini. Yeah,
rustic panini.
had some peppers in there,
Mhm.
some salami.
Here's my hot take. You would think Corner Bakery would have great sandwiches. I think their sandwiches are just okay. I think honestly the highlights of the menu are their salads and their pastas. And the chicken pomodori panini, which I had, I was kind of a down item versus the rest of my collection. I don't know what you thought, Mitch.
You might be right because my bite of the night was neither sandwich. Wags. Wow. The rustic panini, that Italian panini, I don't know what the hell it's called. Nice spice to it, which I didn't realize. It had a nice kick to it. I liked that better than the chicken. How do you say it?
Pomodori.
This was also an issue at the
Yeah,
counter.
you kept calling it everything else but that.
Yeah, and the lady was like Pomodori.
Yeah,
she told me multiple times.
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
It was kind of embarrassing. But the chicken pomodori was fine. But I thought that the Italian panini was better. But Wags, my bite of the night, maybe a tie between that mac and cheese and that chicken carbonara, which was your choice.
Right. I will say
really
that as the day grew longer, the mac and cheese and the carbonara got a little bit cold. Cold mac and cheese was way better than cold carbonara.
That makes sense.
I agree with that.
It was still cheesy, but the carbonara the pasta soaked up everything, so it's like a dry pasta.
The thing is Wags, I had a wardrobe fitting at Universal at 10 a.m.
Very cool.
The home of Jaws. I was up there next to Bruce the Shark.
Yeah.
My wardrobe fitting was in the same tank that they keep Bruce the Shark in.
Yeah.
And
and you used the bidet there too.
I used the bidet that they use on Bruce. We texted each other. We went over. I went over to Corner Bakery, and then I drove over and I got a cast fitting up in the valley. It was a valley day.
Double cast
for my
fitting.
arm.
Wait, is that for a roll, or do you have something wrong with you?
For a roll, my man. I can't tell you.
Very cool.
The Hollywood Code, baby. I can't tell
doing
you
that
what
all
it is.
day.
It's the Hollywood Code. I bet you're all watching, being like, "What's the roll?" Can't tell you. Hollywood Code, right, Marcus?
That's right. Get me out of here. Get me out of here.
I know.
Been saying it for 2 days now.
You're getting fitted for a cast, and you were referencing an Apatow crossover movie earlier. Is Randy gonna meet Dr. Lars?
Hollywood Code. Can't tell you. Sorry, babe.
In reality, you're playing I'm playing a dipshit who injured his arm jacking off.
No,
I'm getting paid $100.
Yeah, it's a Funny or Die branded Hyundai ad. Getting $100,
just local,
yeah.
Actually, it's worse than that. The truth is, I just really injured my arm jacking off.
Been there. Been there.
The pesto, here's the thing. Pesto cavatappi is a go-to for me. First off, I think cavatappi is just like a fun pasta shape. It's like a little squiggly, and it's fun form factor. It's a very simple dish. It's just pesto. It's just a pesto cream sauce and some grilled chicken. But it's like a very solid thing they do there. And it keeps well. Because we had the family meal, Natalie and I each had some of it, and you get one of those, you get yourself a salad, you can have something filling and hearty, and flavorful. And my salad was very solid as well. It's a very standard down the middle. Like, here's some bagged mesclun greens and some avocado and some sliced turkey. Like, it's a very straightforward thing. But I think the avocado ranch was nice. And I'll take that up against a fucking tender green salad, or sweet green salad. It's just as far as lunch sustenance, this absolutely gets the job done.
Yeah.
As far as sweets go, like I mentioned, I was underwhelmed by the panini. Natalie liked her salad, the chopped salad. But as far as sweets go, I got myself a peach baby bunt, which maybe you would have liked this, Marcus, because it was just way too sweet for me. It was just way too much. It was a lot of peach, but just that bunt cake was just It was like a glazed donut level of sweetness. But the thing I really enjoyed was the maple pecan bar. And that was just a nice little
I didn't even see that.
It was delightful. Well, I think this is the thing. I think different locations have different items they offer.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah, well, I mean, that I think it's kind of fun, but for people who prize consistency above all else.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
Is the character in Happy Days squiggy?
What?
Is the character in Happy Days named Squiggy?
Yes.
I think so.
Laverne and
All right.
Shirley, right?
Oh, Laverne and Shirley.
Well,
in
it's
Happy,
Happy
Days.
Days, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
you're
just
right.
when you said it a little squiggly, I was going to say opposite of how I like my Happy Days episodes. But then his name's not Squiggly.
So when I said that like 5 minutes ago,
Yeah.
you've
he
been
was
sitting
in
on that
there.
the whole
Yeah.
time,
He was marinating
Yeah.
that thing.
and then you thought it was worth bringing up.
Yeah.
I just thought that
How do
it
you
was
think it
worth
went?
the
How did it
discussion.
go?
I mean, we can never know how it would have gone.
No, but how did it go after it left your lips?
You know what? I feel pretty good.
Tight, man. Hey, man. Whatever, bro. If you feel good, shit, that's life, is it?
It turns
Oh
out
my
Squiggly isn't the character.
Yes,
so that
yeah.
was a big.
But,
How
would
but
you
you,
agree?
but
I mean-
you knew that right away.
I mean, it took me a couple seconds because I was about to say it, and then I was
Okay.
like, "Wait, Squiggly might not be the name of the
Yeah.
character."
that was.
If I had said it, Wags, how do you think would you have been confused?
I think my reaction would have been the same. Yeah, just a little confused. I think the main issue is that it's just not the same. Like it's Squiggly and Squiggy.
Yeah.
They're two different things.
Yeah.
And also, like, I don't know Happy Days
Yeah.
super well, so it would taken me a second to like.
You don't know Happy Day?
Hey, Fonz is Happy Days, right?
I would have gotten a
Yeah.
Fonz reference.
Weezer reference would have been good somehow.
Sure, yeah.
I mean, we weren't talking about Happy Days, so I don't know if that really would have helped it.
Yeah, there's no mention of Happy
Yeah.
Days.
Yeah.
Nice.
You know what? It would be fun to review Artie's.
Artie's?
Isn't it Artie's?
The cafe from
The
Happy
cafe
Days.
from Happy Day.
Now I
It
feel like it's
wasn't
called
called Artie's.
Arthur's or something.
Oh,
It wasn't called Artie's. Was it called Artie's?
Hold on, now I gotta look
we've
this
never
up.
reviewed what's
Arnold's. It was
Arnold's.
Arnold's.
Yeah. See?
I've gone like a
Pat Morita's.
Right. Yeah. There you
Yeah.
go.
Oh, wait, and then who is the whatever? We can't get into Happy Days lore right now, but we've also never reviewed.
That's Ron Howard.
It is Ron Howard is the one of the stars of it,
Mhm.
and also we've never reviewed. Have we ever reviewed? What's the place that's like Happy Days, where they go on the Sunset Strip?
Johnny Rockets.
No, not Johnny.
Mel's
Rock.
Drive-In.
Mel's Drive-In, and we did review it.
Yeah, we reviewed that. We
in
reviewed
San
both those
Francisco.
places.
Okay,
Yeah.
Bob's Big Boy?
we've done
We've
Bob's
reviewed
Big
the
Boy.
We've done the Big Boy.
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think it was worth it to go down this road.
Yeah, I don't.
Arnold
I think it was
didn't
a lot of
appear.
wasted time.
Arnold didn't appear as Arnold, although it was set at Arnold's. Arnold
Mm.
didn't appear until season 3.
Oh, we watched this bullshit pilot for the show, didn't we?
The Happy Days pilot.
I'm just
it's a real
realizing
fucking
this.
weird pilot.
Yeah, I
It's
just
really weird.
it sucked.
Yeah.
God, this show sucks. Also, Wags, I can't help but notice. Also, my stomach is truly growling.
Growling,
My stomach is growling.
With the W. Throw the W in there. There you go.
growling,
Oh,
Growling.
man.
Growling sounds different.
growling.
My stomach's growling.
Okay.
And also that you should take out your bag. So Wags said he had cookies, and then he pulled out what Marcus referred to. Hold it up a little bit. This sketchy ass bag.
I know that bag.
Yeah.
I've seen that bag before.
Nondescript brown bag.
Yeah. Take it,
Who
take
knows?
it, take it. Go.
That you fucking pulled out, and it's filled with cookies from Corner Bakery.
So as part
which is the only part of our meal we haven't talked about yet. by the way.
So they on the app they were like they have one of those check boxes that's like, hey, do you want to add 6 cookies for whatever, like however many, like $4.49? I was like, yeah, I'd fucking 6 cookies, and so I did it.
That's
and
insane, by the way, to say, hey, do you want to add 6 cookies? It's a lot. It's a half dozen cookies.
like a half
Yeah.
dozen cookies, but I think that's like that's the impulse buy side of app design where they'll throw that in there. Hey, would you want to add some breadsticks? It'll happen on the Domino's app or whatever. This was their equivalent, but the only
I just
option
gotta
they
be honest
offered
with
was
you.
chocolate chip and monster cookie.
I need one. I need a monster cookie.
I have a monster cookie or a chocolate chip
stomach-
cookie. I brought them for this purpose. These are from yesterday, but
I
they
will
should
say
still
that
be.
one of these cookies is one of the ones that
So-
Marcus and I got.
Wait, so these are, and just to be clear, these are from yesterday when I went, which is also when you guys went, just to a different location
This is kind of crazy too, by the way.
and around the same time.
There's a difference between these cookies.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Oh.
pull it out. This is the cookie we got, the monster
Wow.
cookie.
Wow.
But Marcus
We did
already
not-
knows the difference.
We did not get that cookie. We got a version of that cookie.
Wow.
We got small M&Ms.
Yeah.
Wow. So these are full size M&Ms.
Also,
Marcus, no obligation to have anything. I know you're.
no, I'm going to.
Okay, great. I'm gonna have a monster cookie as well.
Michelle, would you like one?
Michelle, you want a cookie? Chocolate chip or monster? Help yourself.
Is this regular chocolate chip?
Yeah, I think so.
We got toffee.
We got
You
toffee.
got toffee chocolate
Toffee
chip.
chocolate
Mhm.
chip.
There you are.
Mm-hmm.
And that was my least favorite. Couldn't taste the toffee.
It was very crumbly.
Yeah, and thin.
Mm-hmm. Very crumbly. Ah,
I'm eating this cookie like a little bitch, man. What am I doing?
No, you're
Shoved
being
it in my
fine.
mouth.
this is fucking delicious.
This is really fucking good. Is Corner Bakery good? Is that what we're dealing
This
with?
is what we were talking about yesterday. I don't know.
I feel like it's good enough. You
I
know
feel
what
like
you're,
maybe it's good enough. Maybe
you
that's
know what you're
yeah.
going for.
Yeah.
You're going for like the environment.
Well,
What was the anecdote we had yesterday when we were like, "Is it good?" And we were trying to figure out like just where it. Oh, we were talking about hospital food or something. Like
I wasn't. Where'd you go?
I don't know. Oh, maybe
You
that's
went
when
somewhere.
I got my cast.
Yeah.
No, I kind of feel like if Marie Callender's
Oh,
was
no.
God, then her Satan, her fallen angel was the Corner Bakery,
fair.
I like that.
right?
Scares me a little bit, but I like it.
Like it came from the same place, but they're different.
Yeah.
Mm.
Not as good.
Not as good, and you're not gonna like have a birthday there the way I would
Yeah.
have Marie Callender's birthday when I was a kid.
Yeah.
You know,
It was that confusing
Whoa,
thing.
Marie
Really?
Callender's birthday?
100%. Look forward to it all fucking year long.
Give me that.
Really?
Give me those details.
Marie Callender's, I loved Marie Callender's lasagna, and I loved their salad bar, and I also they had fucking pie. And for a
Mhm.
fat little boy, it was just
Mhm.
like I was in hog
All right.
heaven. Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Now,
Marie Callender's for me was like
his descendants
like-
are at fucking Corner Bakery for the fucking their treat too. It all checks out.
Well, we're gonna decide if Corner Bakery is good with our fork scores right after this break.
Wow.
We'll be right back with more Doughboys.
Wow.
And Marcus, if you wanna,
Yeah, get it.
just wanna. Thanks, buddy. Welcome back to Doughboys. We're here discussing Corner Bakery with our guest Marques Ray.
Nice. Quick one.
What's up,
Quick
dude?
one.
What's up, buddy?
What's up, dude?
I got chocolate on my
Yeah,
other
yeah,
hand.
I know.
Yeah.
I got to get back on this cookie.
So, Marcus, here's how this will work. We're gonna do our
Rochelle
fork
clapped
scores.
each time. It was very
Mhm.
nice.
I know it's great.
It feels good. I know it's just one person clapping, but it feels so good.
It's
I need
100% of the audience members in the room are clapping.
Mhm.
So that counts for something. So it's time for our final thoughts on Corner Bakery. This is how this is going to work. We're all going to go around, give a closing argument, if you will, and end that by giving it a score from 0 to 5 forks. Marcus, you are our guest. We'll begin with you. Your thoughts, your
Start it
fork
off?
score. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna give it a solid 4.5. Can I do a half?
Oh my god.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Mhm.
And it's probably 3 on the food. I'm gonna say 3 on the food, but I'm gonna say that literally the environment is what gets me to that 4.5. Plus the company. It would have been nice to have you there, man.
Yeah. I would have loved to
would-
have been there. I would have come.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
wasn't there?
He said you wouldn't have. He said,
He didn't want me to come. Is that the thing?
That's
He's
what
just
it
saying,
feels like now.
Weiger's not going to come because he's trying to not have me come.
yeah.
You wouldn't have come.
I would have come. I
wouldn't
went
have come.
yesterday. I went way the fuck out of my way. I went to the Westwood location because that was the closest one. I might as well have come across town.
We went to the
Have-
Burbank location, which, by the way,
we're in the same fucking thing.
it's kind of like up on a hill. It's kind of
next to that
beautiful.
old IKEA.
Oh man,
Remember?
But ample parking. It was
Mhm.
great.
Just abandoned IKEA.
Mm-hmm.
I had to fucking park in a meter, walk like 10 minutes.
No, this was
You
this
should have
is
come.
open. You should have come, man.
Yeah. Well, I've
We
been
met Ron
invited, I might have come.
Livingston.
Yeah.
And Sean Livingston.
yeah.
I got chocolate on my fingers, so
Look it up.
4.5 forks. Yes, you are correct.
But
that
also,
the-
this is my first time on here, so I don't know. Is that too high? You guys all reacted that was way too high.
I wasn't sure where you were going. I like that you came in hot. I think
Yeah.
that's a good score.
Yeah,
I mean, you were having a great time yesterday. You were saying,
yeah,
while
and
we
like
were-
my nostalgia for it,
yeah.
it got kicked.
And you
I
were
don't
taking
get-
bites and you're saying, this is hitting. You kept saying that every
Yeah.
time you had a bite.
Yeah.
And I
kept doing this too, and the old people were freaking out.
I got chocolate on my trousers.
It's kind of like my ink stain. You'll be all right. I got chocolate on my trousers.
I did.
What year are you from? That's bizarre.
Now our time, contemporary times.
I don't have nostalgia for Corner Bakery.
Uh-huh.
And the whole time, are you trying to find the chocolate?
No, I see it. Yeah,
Well, grab it. Oh, it's a stain.
it's just gonna stain.
Just freaking you out right now, huh?
That's
Want to take a
all right.
break? Want to go to break?
No, it's okay. We just went to break.
Jesus Christ.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back.
Okay, all right.
Are you kidding me?
He really is. I love it. It's his world, man. It's his world.
This is insane. He's walking out during my review.
Wow. Well, what is
Anyway.
it? How many forks?
Well,
I'm
hold
the
on
leader.
here.
I'm the leader of
I
this
gotta
podcast.
I gotta tell the story. There's a story here.
Okay.
I have no nostalgia for it. So unlike you and Randall Park, you said would meet in there and you would plan your sketch shows.
Mhm.
I don't have that side of it. To me, I was thinking about, we've talked about Panera and how a lot of the times Panera is a place where you break bad news. This is what we've said about Panera is like people go in there to tell he's back.
And it's worse. Oh my God. It's bigger. He got more chocolate.
The fuck? It's got a load stain now.
Oh, what?
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
I accidentally sat down on the microphone.
I don't know how you do like an unfun Mr. Bean.
Yeah.
You trip all over stuff, but like no, it's all like ugh. No,
It's like if Harold Lloyd shorts were like little tragedies. It's like, oh my God.
man.
It's just
So
pathetic.
good. So good.
Feel bad for Buster Keaton. Jesus Christ.
You didn't even hesitate. You're like, yeah.
Well, because I was saying that Panera, we've been to Panera, and we said it's a place where people kind of give each other bad news. Is the joke?
Yeah.
That's the environment inside of Panera. I don't think Corner Bakery has that environment.
Not at all. No,
It's
100%.
It's a nice, bright area. This one was up on a hill. I liked being
Mhm.
there. I really enjoyed being there. Great company. My question is the food. And I was asking myself, like, is it good? And I don't think it is great. I don't think the food is great. But honestly, I was like, well, I took a couple bites. I was like, this is like a 2.5, a 3. And then as we kept going, the chicken carbonara is pretty good. The mac and cheese was decent. The sandwiches weren't great, like you were saying, Wags.
Yeah.
The salad was bad. There were some things that weren't great or even good. But then we ended it with that chocolate bundt cake and that monster cookie. And there's enough good stuff in there that I can't go full 4 forks.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to go with a very passable and enjoyable 3.5 forks.
We're going to be ballpark buds here because I'm in the same general area as both of you. And I agree with the consensus that it just like vibes is like a huge part of this place.
Yeah.
Panera is like kind of like has like a purgatory feel. Like it's not fun to be inside a Panera.
Yep.
You're just kind of like, you're kind of in stasis. You're kind of just passing time there. Corner Bakery is a little bit more of a fun environment. I don't know what it is exactly, but it feels a little bit more
Like, take your time
yeah.
here.
A little
I
more
should fucking
comfortable.
walk out during your review, by the way, like you did to me.
Okay.
You don't care?
He's
No,
in
it's
corner
fine.
bakery mode, man. It doesn't matter, baby. Get in
chilling.
that corner. We'll introduce you.
I'm surprised Rochelle hasn't walked out. The only audience member we've ever had who hasn't walked out of a Doughboy show.
She's asleep, so
We've never had a successful Doughboy show where an audience member I think every show there has to have been someone who left, right?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Usually like someone's like fiance
Yeah.
who's just reevaluating this
Or like
relationship.
people got like projectile vomited onto,
Yeah,
which
exactly,
happened in
yeah.
our Boston show. All right, go. Continue on. I won't walk out.
It's I kind of want you to walk out.
I'll be honest with you. I don't really want to walk.
I think the baked goods are pretty solid. I think they get the job done. I think there are great menu items there like that. Hey, that pesto cavatappi has been a staple for us for more than a decade in terms of just like, hey, this is just a solid menu item they do there. And
The thing about
the
that,
salads
though?
are pretty decent.
Opposite of how I like my Happy Days.
Okay.
I even butchered saying it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't even get it out.
Yeah.
All right, go
Yeah.
on.
How'd it feel?
Felt good.
I find the environment more inviting. I wish the app was better. I will say, like, it was a little depressing because I know some locations have closed. And while I was there waiting to pick my order up, like the guy in front of me it's the location near UCLA, and the guy was a younger guy. He was obviously a student. He was like, I'm using this gift card because my parents gave it to me because the location by them closed down. I was like, yeah, I think a lot of these are closing.
Yeah.
This chain might not be long for this world.
I don't think it is.
But while it's here, I think it's doing a solid job. And I think in terms of like, hey, this is a spot for its hours or only for lunch at the location I went to. Like they close at 4 p.m. Like as a place that's for breakfast and lunch and sweet treats. I think in terms of Thesis of this podcast, is it accomplishing what it's trying to accomplish? Is this chain executing its purpose? And I think that's absolutely true here. I think it's delivering on the promise of its premise. So I'm going to split the difference between the two of you and say 4 forks. I think this place is right on the cusp of being in the Golden Plate Club.
It was almost that's wild to me.
Very close. Close call.
I fucked it up. I'm the one who fucked it up.
You didn't
I like
fuck anything up. There's no stakes here.
I think you're right.
3.5
I think
forks
I'm
is
right.
fine.
I think he's right. We did it.
We're ballpark buds, and we're also in the what's the stairs, the ascending ladder thing?
Yeah, I forget.
Ladder freaks?
No, not ladder freaks. It was like the step
Brothers?
We're
step brothers.
I think we're step brothers.
Okay, we're step brothers.
I like that.
Okay, we're step brothers. Hey, that was our review of Corner Bakery. It's time for a segment. We got a news segment. This one is courtesy of our associate producer, Amelia Marino, Scorpion's daughter. This is Two Truths and a Fry. This is the 2 truths and a lie game, where Mitch and Marcus must guess which is food fact and which is food fiction. So here's how this will work. I will read the name of it. Yeah.
When Amelia was younger, her dad was like, "Get over here and give your dad a hug."
I think so.
Nice.
I also know that you said that joke on a previous episode.
Wait, did I do
Yes,
it on
you
an
did.
episode?
Yeah.
All right, Emma, edit it out.
He kept doing it.
I can't look like a fool like this.
At the corner bakery, he did it again.
It's you know what was so sad to me is that I looked over and I think Rochelle and Emma were nodding that I've already done that.
Yeah,
joke.
100%.
Yeah.
The audience, they won't remember, dude.
The most obvious Scorpion joke.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you know that I
said
did that joke in an improv? I did that in an improv show.
probably
like
crushed.
similar. It did crush when we were playing the Real World. When Crud played early on when we were in the
This is way back in the day. So the Real World. This is the thing. I think our audience. Some of our audience is so young they don't know what the Real World is.
That's insane.
So the Real World was a reality
That's
show
insane.
where you know, like it was basically like they'd get a bunch of
True story.
very
That's how it
attractive or 20-somethings, and they'd live in a house and they'd have to have a job.
Mhm.
And for one season of the Real World, their job was, and like I guess probably the only people who've ever been paid to do improv comedy, their job was to be an improv team
They were
at the IO Theater, which is now closed in Hollywood. And at the time, you had a show that was running at the IO Theater.
Well, we were champion. We were like the running champs at the Andy Dick Black Box Theater.
Yes,
Ooh,
which was like
yeah.
an adjunct of the iOS,
which then got renamed the Del Close Black Box Theater
Right.
Mm.
when Andy got in some trouble,
Yeah.
and then
And
is
now it's a
just
Walgreens.
closed. Yeah, it's closed.
Where they do stand-up comedy, two-man shows, nothing more.
Right.
And we were like one night we came in. It was funny. Jack will hate me for this, but I came in and Jack was drunk and he was like, "Oh, dude." And I was like, "What's wrong?" He's like, "We're fucking facing the real world tonight." And I was like, "Who gives a shit? It doesn't matter that we're facing the real world."
But they were like filming it for MTV. They were like, "This is going to be on the show."
And they filmed the entire thing. And I got to tell you, because like also like they were all good looking, you know what I mean? Like it was.
They're all
like,
hunks and babes, and the audience is mostly like improv nerds. So
Yeah.
they're going to be like they're going to
Me,
have bad
Ferguson.
karma.
I mean,
anyway,
Ferguson's our hunk. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's like the nerd's the hunk. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like you're in a bad spot. The nerd's the hunk.
Sure.
Me, Ferguson, Kowalik. Maybe Kowalik's the hunk. Me, Ferguson, Kowalik, Hanford, Jack Allison, Paul Owen, I think was the team of
You know what?
Crud.
I think you're the hunk, big guy.
Ooh.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Eat shit, the rest of Crud. And we went on there and we went up against the Real World.
Yeah.
You guys win?
And this is like the fun thing about it is like, you know, they're all like good looking and they also had like a piano in there for the like they never, you know what I mean? Like and we were like, what the fuck is this? but we like kicked the shit out of them. It was like, and like I hate competitive improv. It's bad.
So stupid. Yeah.
It's very stupid, but like it was fun to like just fucking destroy and then the real world, like, you know, they were I mean, they were brand new. They'd never done it before.
But there's also an element of like, you know, it's like a bunch of super attractive people that their whole lives people have been telling them like, you're so funny. You're like fake laughing at all their jokes to try to get in their good graces, and then they actually are in front of an audience and completely eat shit. That's satisfying.
Yeah,
it feels good. Just hearing that story makes me, I'm gonna go do a show tonight.
And then afterwards, trying to help her and went up to Ferguson and Hanford and was like, we got to get you on house teams. I remember this. And Jack Allison was like, fuck Charna, outside the building. And then Ferguson and Hanford were like, we'll do it. And then they got an email that's like, you can sign up for classes for like $400. That's what it ended up being.
Great.
Anyways, that was a long road.
Did they edit Real World to make it look like they won? I remember that season.
I should also be clear, for me being the hunk, they barely showed us in the episode.
Yeah,
We're
right,
they like show
sense.
us for like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And they edited it to make them look pretty good. Yeah.
Of course.
Anyways, that's our real world story.
Kids
don't know the story of Puck and Pedro and
I think it's
David.
possible.
Yeah, I agree. I went to a movie theater and was talking about like the Expendables, so you know how long that ago that was. But even back then, I said something about Sly Stallone, and the people with me didn't know. They were younger.
Yeah.
But they didn't know who Sly Stallone was.
Wild.
That's crazy.
What a world.
Hurt me.
Yeah.
Cut me deep.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Right?
You don't know who Sly Stallone is?
And then I go, oh, Sylvester. And they go,
That's
what?
fucked up.
No.
You're telling me that they might not know what Happy Days is?
Oh, they definitely
They
don't.
definitely don't know Happy Days, yeah.
Yeah, so bring that joke back.
These kids these days, they don't even know what Machine Gun Kelly is. So this is Two Truths and a Fry. So I'll read a chain.
Two chews and a fry?
Chew truths and a fry.
Chew truths.
Chew truths and a
Got
fry.
it. All right, Amelia.
So this is two truths and a lie. And I will read the name of a chain, and then I will read 3 facts, and you try to isolate which one is the lie. 2 of these will be true. 1 of these will be made up by Amelia.
Like it.
All right, first up. The chain is Waffle House.
Mm.
Here are the 3 facts. I'll read all 3 of them, and then buzz in with your answer. I guess just say your name, or we could take turns who goes first. I don't know.
We'll
figure it out.
That's easy.
Okay. All right. First fact. A. The Wikipedia page for Waffle House CEO Walter Ermer currently states that he eats 3 waffles for breakfast every morning. B. Waffle House releases music under its own record label. C. If you stacked all the sausage patties they made in a day, it would be nearly double the height of the Burj Khalifa.
Mitch.
Go ahead, Mitch.
A.
A is the lie. You are correct.
Wow.
Just feels like too much.
Yeah.
Felt like too much.
Yeah. He does have an in-home Waffle House store, but does not eat 3 waffles for breakfast.
But he does have music.
Those are true.
Wait, what?
They have a record label, and all their sausage patties would double the height of the Burj Khalifa.
I was going B, yeah.
Hold on a second. He has an in-house Waffle House?
Yeah,
You
it's
heard
in-house
how the
Waffle
game
House.
works, right? Those are truths.
Yeah, no. I get that. I knew what the lie was. I knew it was a lie. But I'm saying he has but you're saying he does have an in-house?
He does, yes, but he doesn't have 3
We're
waffles
talking
for
Richie.
breakfast.
We're talking Richie Rich.
It's Richie Rich style, yeah.
He has
he
a
owns
Waffle
the
House
chain.
in his house.
He'd fucking do it.
He does. That's
does.
insane. That is like Richie Rich. That's insane. All right. Anyways, all right. Go on.
I mean, he's the
Didn't
guy.
Tommy Lee have like a Starbucks?
That sounds right.
Yeah.
But are there employees?
Yes.
I feel like Tyrese
Yeah.
has like a Benihana in his backyard or something.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
So employees like have to go to like Tommy Lee's backyard every day?
My favorite is
Yes.
you know about
What?
Barbara Streisand's fake mall, right?
No.
So she had, just to feel like a normal person, she has the entire basement level of one of her houses is a shopping mall that like has employees and where she can go and like fake shop at. And like
That's gonna make you feel like a normal person?
yeah, because she's like, I can't just go to the mall anymore. I'll just be swarmed, but I can pretend to go to the mall. I'll go downstairs and there's like a Louis Vuitton store and there's a Sunglasses Hut and there's an Orange Julius and I can just kind of go from shop to shop and load up my
Babs,
bags.
you're not gonna be swarmed. They don't even know what Happy Days is anymore. You're fine. That's fucking crazy.
Isn't that wild? What a fucking psycho.
It'd be better too if like all the employees were like, "Oh, it's too expensive for you."
Treat her like shit.
Yeah, dude. Like, get the fuck out of here, lady. We're
You have
calling
to
the
purchase
cops.
something, yeah.
All right. Mitch has one, and Marcus has zero.
I don't get to.
Next call.
Yeah.
Next one. But you can go. We got a bunch of questions, so you got opportunities. To
Here we
catch up.
go. Here we
Next
go.
up is McDonald's.
Hmm.
A. It was rumored that founder Ray Kroc gave 20% of his charitable donations to Satan's Church in Los Angeles. B. A new McDonald's opens every 14.5 minutes. C. McDonald's has an exclusive gold card that offers unlimited free food. Rob Lowe, Bill Gates, and Warren Buffett all have one.
I'm gonna go Marcus.
Yes.
A.
No, you are incorrect. That
I'm
is
gonna go
true.
Mitch. I'm gonna go. Can I take a guess?
Yes.
C.
Nope, you're both wrong.
Wow. Man, you had a 50% chance and you still blew it.
What the fuck?
You're both wrong. The answer is the lie is the new McDonald's opens every 14.5 minutes.
8 minutes.
Oh yeah, that doesn't
Yeah,
make sense.
Yeah, it's about every 14 hours. All right. Mitch has one. Marcus has zero. Next up, Denny's. A. You can get married.
Hold on a second. I just want to go back to the last one. True or false? There's a rumor. It's hard to say if a rumor is true. Right?
Well, take it up with Amelia.
All right.
I'm just reading
Sorry,
the fucking
Amelia. All right,
copy.
we'll talk about this afterwards. I'll email Scorpion.
You'll email him, get over here.
Fuck, I can't believe I made that already.
Denny's. A. You can get married at the Vegas Denny's. B. Denny's created a web series starring Chris Pratt and Sarah Silverman, both past Doughboys guests. C. FEMA uses Denny's to measure natural disasters.
Marcus B.
No, that's true.
Mitch, C.
Mitch, you are correct. You have another one, another point. You have two now. It's the Waffle House index, not the Denny's index. Waffle House measures natural disasters because Waffle House never closes, and it's in a storm region. All right, next up, IHOP. A, because the first item on IHOP's menu was hash browns, their name originally was International House of Potatoes. B, IHOP owns Applebee's. C, IHOP filed a lawsuit in U.S. District Court in Los Angeles against International House of Prayer for trademark infringement.
Mitch. A.
Yeah. Mitch, you're fucking crushing it. You have another one.
Eat it up.
Amelia
It's like
made it the potatoes one. Next
when a
up,
tackle gets a
Yeah,
sack, you know, when he's like, feed me more. You know what I'm
I
talking
think
about?
it's a running back. When the running back eats it, it's
Oh, is that what it is?
Ezekiel Elliott.
He eats up
Eats up-
yards.
Yeah.
I thought it was like reeling him in. Like I reeled in a big fish.
Oh my god, a
Mm.
big fish
On the
Yeah.
football field?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't watch that.
Don't watch the
Yeah,
NFL, yeah. All right, next up, Carl's Jr. Hardee's. A, founder Carl Karcher and his family were accused of insider trading by the SEC. B, Carl Karcher and his wife Margaret have 86 grandchildren. C, in 2006, Carl's Jr. sold a $6,000 combo meal.
Yeah, because like feed me the ball. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah, it's like, here comes
Yeah.
that fish. Here we go. Touchdown.
Marcus A.
Yeah.
Give me that. And I'm back in it. In your
No,
face.
they were accused. They were accused of insider trading by the SEC. That was true.
Well, because I didn't really listen, I was just thinking about the feeding.
Yeah.
thing. Mitch, C.
Nope. They did do a $6,000 combo meal as a stunt. The lie is 86 grandchildren. He was not that much of a fuck machine.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't hear. I just didn't hear.
Yeah,
it.
B. Yeah, no, that
B.
one's not true. All right, next up. Olive Garden. A. Post Malone owns the rights to the slogan, "When you're here, you're family."
Huh.
B. Olive Garden revoked Sean Hannity's lifetime pasta pass. C. Olive Garden advertises that they send their managers and chefs to an institute in Tuscany, but news outlets have reported that there is no institute or school.
Mm.
Mitch A.
No,
Ooh.
Not A.
Marcus B.
you are correct.
Fuck.
Hannity, you're on the board. Hannity got in trouble, and his lifetime pasta pass was allegedly revoked. Although Hannity, who is a big Olive Garden fan, addressed it on.
Wait, B was the truth?
No, B was the lie.
Didn't you just?
I forgot how the game works.
Wait,
The
I
fuck?
won.
You won. You were right.
I fucking won.
Okay. B was the lie because here's what happened. It's complicated. Can we just play, Emma? Can we just throw the audio in here? We'll just throw the audio in here. That'll clarify. Okay, great. So this is the thing. There was a rumor that he got his lifetime pasta pass was revoked, and then he addressed it on his TV show to say that it was false. So Marcus is right.
Boom. I won.
Now today, the leader of the free world's permanently suspended. And I read on that same site that believes in truth that I lost my lifetime pasta membership to Olive Garden, which is not true. We've confirmed with Olive Garden.
You want me to take that, Sean?
Yes, sir, Joe.
I could take that. That's fine. Sure. Well, first, the thing with Olive Garden is that they put out like 27 garlic breadsticks, and I eat all of them. I mean, and by the time you get your...
Sorry, it was confusing because it was like a real thing. For a second, I thought the highlighted one was the real one, but then I remembered that it's the opposite. Okay, next up. Subway.
It's going great.
A. In 1999, at least 32 customers in Seattle contracted hepatitis B after eating fast food contaminated with a virus at 2 Subway outlets. B. You get free Subway when it rains in Los Angeles. C. Subway's classic BMT sandwich, which now stands for Biggest, Meatiest, Tastiest, was originally named after the Brooklyn Manhattan Transit System.
Mitch B.
Not true. Apparently, you can get free Subway when it rains
That's
in Los Angeles.
insane. That's not true.
I'm just going by what the copy is. Take it up with Amelia. Take it up with Scorpion.
Marcus A.
Yep, you're right.
This is bullshit.
That did not happen. Wow, it has become a nail biter.
Yeah.
We have one more
This
question.
is such trash.
Marcus, you
Eat
can
it
tie
up,
it up.
baby. Eat it up.
You've never fished besides fucking Zelda in your entire
Fished in
life.
fucking Boy Scouts.
Oh,
Zelda.
I did fish in Zelda, though. Fished a lot in Zelda. I think the best fishing minigame is in Stardew Valley, though. All right, next up, Papa John's. There's Yakuza has a fishing minigame. It's kind of obtuse. There's actually a fishing minigame in Persona that I barely messed around with.
Oh, no.
And I honestly couldn't even figure. I don't know if you just get high value items from it or something, but it was just kind of like your time is limited. So the way Persona 5 works is that you have like chunks of your day that are like limited for an activity. So if you choose to go fishing, you're just locked into fishing. And you could have used that to build a social link. You could have used that to go like explore a dungeon and do a side quest.
The cameras went into sleep mode.
And so it was hard for me to opt to go fishing because I had some incidents where I went fishing and I just like didn't catch anything good. So it was like, this was just a waste of this chunk of time I could have been using to improve my social link with Futaba.
Dear God, turn me into a bird so I can fly away far, far from here.
Papa John's is the final chain. A. Pizza Hut sued Papa John's over their slogan, better ingredients, better pizza. B. Founder John Schnatter was on Jeffrey Epstein's flight log in 2015. C. John Schnatter founded Papa John's in a broom closet.
Marcus A.
I'm sorry. That is true. They did get sued by Pizza Hut.
That's right. They did.
Mitch. Oh, fuck. It's either B or C.
You're going to win anyway, so.
You got it.
B.
You're correct.
I don't believe Papa John is on those flight logs.
He was not on the flight logs.
Yeah.
Wow.
Redeemed. He's back.
I know those flight logs like the back of my hand, dude. I know them top to bottom. He's not on the flight logs.
That was two.
I never saw him on the Lolita.
Groening was there. Clinton was there. Papa John was never there.
Hey, Mitch, how you doing, buddy?
Two truths. That was two truths and a fly. Hey, just like a
And a
restaurant
fry.
feedback. Two
Now,
truths and a fry.
now it's a fly.
You said fly.
You did say fly.
Two truths. Emma, can you just fix this and edit? Just make it so I say
The
it
whole
right.
episode?
Yeah, can you just.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Emma.
Delete the whole app, right?
All right, thanks. Just like a restaurant value feedback, let's open to the feedback. Today we have an email from Corey. They write, we're talking nuts earlier. If you could create your own mixed nut combo, planters should make this an option online if they haven't already. What would it be? Mine would be 45% shelled pistachio, 25% cashew, 25% spicy Cajun peanut, 5% almond. Very precise. Thanks to the laughs. Hope you have a great 2023. Wow, thanks, Corey. Mixed nuts. Mitch, are you much of a are you nuts for nuts? You much
Yeah,
of a
I like
nut guy?
nuts. I like nuts. I like you know what I like? I like the salt and vinegar almonds from
Sure.
what are they called? Blue Diamond? Is that what they are?
Oh.
Sounds right.
Yeah. The company?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almonds, you told me are almonds, or is it almond milk takes up a lot of water, right?
Almond milk, yeah. Well, almonds are very water intensive to grow, and then you need so many almonds to make like a gallon of almond milk. So it's like extremely. It's like 500 gallons of water to make like 1 gallon of almond milk.
It
It's
would be
really
funny
wasteful.
to dub over you with like a announcer guy for an episode. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean?
Like like our friend Excalibur just like instead like said all your lines and performed your. You know what I'm saying? Like you were saying, just replace my lines, and I'm saying like. If we got like a radio announcer guy to like say
like a guy
everything-
with a radio guy.
Yeah,
This is
we got a
radio
radio
guy
guy.
being Weiger.
to do all your lines through the episode, I think it would be
If
fun.
you could create your own mixed nut combo,
That's what I'm
planners should make this an
saying.
option
There's an
online.
app
They'd have
for
it
that,
already.
right? You could
What
do
would
that.
it be?
Got to be an
I
app.
think that we could just have someone come in and replace everything. It would be good.
Yeah, all right. We'll do it.
I don't know what I would do for mixed nuts. Look, I like peanuts. I like almonds.
Mm-hmm. All right,
then-
let's start.
But like, are we including like pretzels and stuff? Or is it just like strictly nuts?
Is peanut a nut?
It's a legume, right?
Right. Yeah.
Well, fuck. Now I'm out of idea. I don't
It's
know.
still okay though, but I think we'd like if you can
Yeah, it
consider it
counts.
within. Yeah,
Counts,
it's
yeah.
You
it's
know what
in
I
the
would?
same
I mean, this is where
umbrella.
my head went immediately. Was like, oh, it'd be fun to like mix up some of the flavors to do a little flavor twist with like
Sure.
blue almond. Like you got the salt and vinegar, and then also the sriracha. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
yin and yang. You get salty and spicy and vinegary. I don't know. That's where my mind went.
Well, that's what
originally.
Corey did. Corey's mix included 25% spicy Cajun peanut, and the rest of the nuts were just normal roasted or salted nuts.
Yeah.
But
That's
he has,
fine.
He has
Yeah.
legume too. It turns out. So
Yeah, I'm in the nut game right now. And
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of it, but I'm doing it. I got some walnuts and some peanut almond and say macadamia.
Oh yeah, those are.
you
fun.
said when you lost your most weight, Wags, it was you were on an almond kick, right?
I was having a lot of almonds.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's like it's a filling snack. It's like very like low carb, and then I think if you get them raw,
Yeah,
it's like it's
yep.
it's very good for you. So yeah, I was having a lot of almonds as a snack, replacing like chips and crackers and shit. It gets boring, but I was doing it.
Yeah, super quick too. Super quick on the bore
Yeah.
factor.
Yeah.
But I like almonds in a mix. I think almonds are good. I'm looking at a list of nuts here. Pistachios are good. Some shelled pistachios. I mean, part of the fun of pistachios is shelling them,
Yeah.
taking the shell off. But if you got them,
I also think some of them are overpowering. It's tough to mix some of them.
but you could do like 10% pistachio
Yeah.
and have it not be overwhelming.
Yeah.
Brazil nuts, I think, are fun.
I think I like peanuts the most.
For sure. That's me.
So your mix is 100% peanuts.
Yeah. He just
Yeah, I think
goes-
I think I just
he
have
throws
a bag
in
of peanuts.
2 almonds and tries to find them.
I think also flavored nuts. That's how I would do it. Just different flavored nuts, which I maybe haven't explored enough. Like maybe
You got to have those, right?
Oh yeah, Blue Diamond has like, I love the sriracha ones and I like the salt and vinegar ones. So like that's immediately I'm like, oh, I guess I'd mix those two. But like, is there like a ranch flavored one? Wise
gotta
Blue
be.
Diamond, and then you can
Yeah,
put
you can
that
do
in
that.
With, put
Jalapeno.
that in with the
Jalapeno in there.
then put that in with the sriracha. Have a little mix there.
Like
I think that's my answer.
You know what I got? I got from Sprouts, a grocery chain. I got some. It was like the chili powder that they put on chili cheese Fritos, but it was peanuts. It was like chili cheese peanuts,
Ooh.
and they were fucking delicious. It was a really
sounds-
toothsome
sound good.
snack. So I would say that maybe I'll take that chili cheese powder, or also I could see an everything powder, like an everything spice working on nuts.
Yeah, yeah.
But I might do something like that, and I think I would do, I'll throw some Marcona almonds in there, like those flatter almonds, because I never see those in mixed nuts. I think they're too expensive, but I'm making my fantasy nut mix. I'll throw those in there. I'll throw in some macadamia nuts. Again, you never see them in mixed nuts because they're too expensive. I'll throw in some pecans because I love myself a pecan, and some walnuts. And then I think probably the thing is you want peanuts, but if you're doing a mixed nut, they oftentimes are like it's like 80% peanut, and that's not what I want in mixed nuts. So I think I would probably do like 40% peanuts, or maybe I do 20% peanuts and just do a 5-way split and just kind of do like equal ratios of
I
everything.
like that.
This is a perfect question for you. This is
Yeah.
right up your alley.
Well, he
Yeah.
wrote it. It was his question.
Yeah,
you
I'm-
submitted the question.
I
Yeah.
submitted it. Yeah, it's from me. It's from Nick W. No, it's from Corey. Corey wrote it in. I don't know Corey.
Fucking loaded question for you.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't tee it up for me. I didn't pick the question.
All right. Well, you gave a good answer. That's all we're saying.
Okay? I don't think it was that good of an answer. Just
Really
an
good.
answer.
No, it was really good. It was thorough.
Really good. Yeah, it was really
Okay,
good.
All right.
We didn't give percentages.
If you have a question or comment
Careful.
about the world of chain restaurants, you
Careful, I
can
think he likes you again.
doughboyspodcast@gmail.com or leave us a voicemail 830-GO-DOUGH. That's 830-463-6844. And to get the Doughboys Double, our weekly bonus episode, you can join the Golden or Platinum Play Club at patreon.com/doughboys. And Mitch, still going strong. Check out Doughboys Snack Pack on Spotify Live. Hang out and chat with us every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Listen live on Spotify. Check that out.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
I uploaded a Snacker Whack. Emma's shaking her head.
Why? What's wrong?
I uploaded a Snacker Whack video, and you were like, "What is this?" That was I thought it would be funny to put it up. Still,
It is funny.
Anyways, check out the Snack Pack.
Yeah, check out Snack Pack. Marques Ray, thank you so much for
Nick,
being here. I like
Mitch,
you. I
I
like
love
you a
you
lot.
guys.
I'm so excited to have you
Tell
on the
them
podcast.
why you don't like them.
Yeah, just tell me.
No, I like you.
No, up front. Well, off air.
Okay, all right. I don't like you because you're unreliable and you show up late.
You
and
piece of shit, not me.
Oh, sorry. Oh shit. Marques, you have a new podcast. Is it a narrative podcast?
Yeah,
Brewster High.
It's a little Scooby Doo meets Naked Gun.
Oh,
so it's
awesome.
fun.
That's great.
Yeah, got to hop on it, man. Didn't you do it?
I haven't done it yet.
Oh man, we got to do it.
Check out Brewster High. You can find that wherever
Marcus
you
likes
listen
me.
to podcasts as of this episode's release.
Love
Anything else you'd like to plug?
No, man, spaghetti.
Check out Spaghetti.
Check out Curb. This guy's great on Curb.
Check out
Oh
Curb.
yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, I got to plug that.
Bruise Brothers.
You need
our
the
old-
help.
Our show. Our old show.
Our
Blues
old show,
Brothers.
Bruise Brothers. Man, we needed a season 2. We're working on it. We're trying to get a season 2 out of it.
It can
Hell
happen.
yeah.
You never know.
You never know. Anyway, that's the end of the episode. So, Marques, thanks so much for being here.
Thanks
If
for
you want to
having me, man.
just go ahead and
Yeah.
Just
you
me?
won't mind.
yeah, we mind.
Yep.
Yeah, just go ahead.
Just
and,
stand there until we wrap things up.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Thank you.
All right. See ya.
Bye. Until next time for the Spoon Happy Mitchell, I'm Nick Weiger. Happy eating.
See ya.
Next week on Doughboys Double, the monthly Biggie feed bag is back. Emma, Yusong, and Scorpion's daughter Amelia join as we answer very few of your questions. Plus, Mitch and I are cranky. Get the Doughboys Double every Tuesday only at patreon.com/doughboys. Sources for the intro are in the episode description.
That was a Headgum podcast.